How's it going there, guys? I am Nick. Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge, and in this character spotlight, we have an update for Hatsune Summer Edition's unique equipment. And with this, she still falls asleep on the field in mid-battle. Now, we all know that Hatsune likes her naps. If you've seen the anime, like, you're pretty much introduced to her as she's floating through the air sleeping. Remember, she has superpowers. It's not magic, it's superpowers. And her biggest power is apparently sleeping wherever the heck she can. And her pecos. It's a different kind of power. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the skills. Skill number 1, the Pom-Pom Cheer / Shoot. It is a small magic damage attack to all enemies in front of Hatsune, along with a small technique point recovery for herself. The amount of the technique point recovery depends on how enemies were in range of her attack. So basically, the more stuff she hits, the more technique points she's going to get. She can generate her Union Burst fairly quick. And the amount of damage it does, it's okay. It's not all that bad, but it's more for the technique point increase. Her skill 2 is the Cheerful Happiness. What's the word for that or whatever? Cheerful happiness, kind of the same thing. I'm not good with grammar, whatever. It increases the magic attack power and magic critical chance of all allies within her immediate vicinity. So basically, anyone right around her is going to get a nice little buff. Okay, it's an okay buff. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It is what it is, right? It's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to really cheer about with the pom-poms, but it's okay. It's alright. EX skill, if you couldn't guess, increases her magic attack power. If you happen to have her at 5 stars, it will greatly increase her magic attack power. Now her Union Burst, Summer Cheerleading Star. Alright, it is a large AoE attack on all enemies. And after she gets done, she takes a nap. That's not a joke. Like, she does her Union Burst. It can hit fairly hard. It's not a soft pom-pom in the face kind of hit. It's more of like punch to the face. It's a little harder, But she literally, like, right after she takes a nap, she just sits there floating and taking a nap. It's what she does. It's what she does. And the thing is, she will not wake up from her nap unless she gets smacked around a bit. She has to take a hit. That could prove to be somewhat of an issue, you think? Yeah, sleeping mid-battle. You probably shouldn't do that. Alright, now for the update part, we have ourselves some unique equipment. It is the Glitter Stars Pom-Poms. Basically, it upgrades the skill 1, the Pom-Pom Cheer, to be a little bit better overall. Instead of just technique point recovery scaling based on the number of opponents, as per her norm, it will also scale damage based on the number of opponents. So it actually, it was just a little tiny little magic attack, and now it's something a little bit more significant. So that makes her better overall, but is it really worth it? Does it really change this character's status? I'm pretty sure everybody who rolled for Summer Hatsune rolled not because of the pom-poms, but for the other 2 pom-poms. The pom-poms that came with the pom-poms, aka pecos. We know this, okay? And it's Hatsune. It's a cute character. I actually really like this version of her. Let's see what she does in battle here, though. Maybe we'll get to see her take a nap. Alright, got her lined up. Got her right there. Don't have her maxed out, only have her at 3 stars. I tried to roll on another one of her just for the heck of it to get some more memory fragments, and I was not successful in that. Now that right there was her little skill number 1. And it was supposed to charge her technique points for herself, but it really didn't do much, did it? Yeah, it really didn't do much. And if you haven't noticed, she's kind of getting whooped. This is cute, though. I do like this. I like it, all right? Unfortunately, we don't get to see her take a nap or anything because, it's the end of the thing. But we might see it here. Watch her doze off. She's floating right there. Smack. See, it woke her right up. To me, see, that's a comical part of it. I like this character for the comical part of it, but here's the thing with that. Like, you can't really take her in PvE, can you? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of monsters out there that will do, hits, AoE hits or whatever, but, what if she gets off her Union Burst and then she just sleeps for a minute? You know, it just makes yourself completely and utterly worthless for a while. That's kind of silly, isn't it? Isn't it? That's why the only time you really see this character is in the arena. This is an arena character, right? And she's basically in there to try to charge up as quick as possible, do a little bit of damage along the way, and just get off her universe ASAP. So if you kind of sort of make her like the focal point, you don't have to make her the focal point, but if you make her the focal point, then essentially she can get off her universe fairly quick. Her universe typically hurts, and it can work. The problem is there's other characters that work much better, such as 6-star Yori. Princess Yui is probably a little bit better overall. I mean, there's plenty of characters that if you need some AoE magic, they'll do it better than her without unique equipment. In Princess Yui's case. Yeah, 6-star Yori kind of needs all the things or whatever, but yeah, that puts this character on a lower tier, unfortunately. I really like this character. When the unique equipment came out, I was like, ooh, maybe she'll be useful. Maybe I can use it. No. Even with unique equipment, she's just kind of, she's not bottom of the barrel or anything. You know, she's happy, she cheers. She's not, you know, staying all depressed or nothing, but you know, there's really not much of a point to use her. You know, Princess Arena is the only time that I ever really run into her. And it almost seems like it's like the filler group. You know, most Princess Arenas that you form like two really good groups, and then there's like the throwaway one. You do the best that you can with the third one, and that's the one I usually find Hatsune in. Sadly. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. Yeah, when her banner just ran, I threw some jewels at it thinking, okay, maybe, because you get an extra 100 memory fragments with her if I got her. And I was like, yeah, I could use that. Use that for the unique equipment, and that didn't work out. It just didn't. So, yeah, that was kind of a waste of jewels on my part. I still get some fragments from the lottery gacha and everything, but it was so little that I really wasted jewels. Put it that way. So, you know, this character comes rolling around on Global. It'll be a while before we get her, but on Global, you don't have to. You really don't. I mean, she'll be a little bit more useful when she comes out. But as maybe later on, I'll do a little comparison video or something. But yeah, it's not the kind of character that you really need to put any jewels for. But I know what you're thinking. It's a summer character. You got the pom-poms. You got the pecos. You got the pom-poms. And pecos. And she takes naps. Everybody likes the naps. We'll see you in the next video.